how often have you seen in relationship to topics like that that there are maybe foreign influence operations going on to make people do things physically or digitally? Because, for example, at the recent French elections, I noticed that there were a lot of doppelganger websites being
Yep.
pushed on social media that looked like CNN or the official French news outlet. So when you view them, a novice would say, okay, I'm looking at the real deal. But when you read the article, they don't cite sources. They have a very specific one-way narrative, which, well, almost always calls to a form of action. Do you see similar things now going on?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's actually a great point. So obviously there's a time of chaos and there's a time where obviously people are just trying to ingest as much information they can. And obviously threat actors are going to take advantage of that. There's going to be a lot of domain spoofing, domain squatting, where they're just making websites that look eerily similar to news outlets, to um they're going to have like the voter trackers. They're going to have all these different websites that have the risk of spreading, besides mis and disinformation, but like malware or things like that, because they're going to take advantage of the chaos in order to get unsuspecting victims. There's going to be new apps that are going to be created. Apple's a little bit more obviously stricter on the apps, but like things that have a little bit more lax, like not shaming Android, but obviously there's a little bit more flexibility for them to download third-party apps. Um, Also going to be a great time for them to target. And then, yeah, when it comes to persuasion, the amount of times I have to deal with, not me, but we have to deal with as a collective of old information being recycled as new. There's going to be videos that I'm going to see I've seen since 2016 election of the same video of this person who's stuffing a ballot box. I'm going to be like, this is not new news. Like, this is something from a different state, and it was in 2016. Or sometimes it's not even from our country. It's wild. But if they crop it and they put it in a certain perspective, suddenly it's new and suddenly it's real and it's fact and it's online. So we're going to have a lot from outside influence, just simply pretending to be US citizens, and they're going to try to influence people one way or another. And if anything, it's not even influencing. People think they're going to influence them to vote a certain way. And no, I'm like, it's more so influencing the chaos that is happening in that
All
area.
right,
Like,
world, right?
yeah, yeah, exactly. Just causing pain, causing like things like showing a video of someone stuffing ballots, and then suddenly we have an uprising in that town. Um, Things like that. And then also, I forgot the other thing we have to talk about, and I know we need to wrap up soon, but is the fun game of AI, and having those videos and images being able to deepfake and all that kind of stuff is going to be really challenging come this election of what is true versus false. Oh, I'm getting more heartburn as we talk.